3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another NBA 2K25 old gen for PlayStation 5. Well, this is the PlayStation 4 version of NBA 2K25. This Dominique Wilkins build is going to be every slasher's dream. You're going to be able to get some incredible dunk packages like Dominique Wilkins was. You're going to be dunking on everybody, okay? So, I think I might have got the one. Let me see. Here we go. This is the name right here. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. So, Dominique Wilkins, small forward, right hand, jersey number 21. College is Georgia, of course. He went to college in Georgia. We're going to go 6'8" on the height. We want to go 200 pounds because that's how much he weighed. And then we're going to stay at 7'1", and you can go define on the body shape. So, starting out for this Dominique Wilkins build, we definitely want to go with that 90. That's very important on the stamina. Vertical, crazy vert. We're going to have 85 right here on the vertical. And then for the strength, max that out at 80. So you already see high vert for all the contacts that we could possibly get. Strength at 80, which is going to be amazing. And then we're going to max out our acceleration at 76. And then we're going to max our speed at an 80, which is going to be great. So the physicals, to me, perfect physicals for this Dominique Wilkins build. All right. Now, the defense, we'll have some pretty solid defense. So look at this. So we're going to be able to rebound. So we're going to go 70 defensive rebound. And then we're going to go 70 offense rebound, man. That is going to be amazing on this build. And then we're going to go 47 on our block. For the steal, we're just going to go 70 on our steal. Not bad at all. And then the perimeter defense will be our best attribute in the defensive and rebounding category. And then we're just going to go 56 on the interior. So you see 15 badge points here, right? 85 perimeter defense to help us be solid defenders. We're not going to be super OP lockdowns, but we will be solid defender. Just like Dominique Wilkins was. He was a solid defender when he was in the NBA. Alright, so I love this rebounding abilities. If you're not going up against a small forward that is known to have high rebounding attributes, you will out-rebound your matchup. Sometimes I believe you might get put to shooting guard depending on who you have on your lineup, so that's another thing to also keep in mind as well. All right, what else will we rocking with? So speed. The playmaking is going to actually be pretty solid for this, right? So we're going to max this all the way up to a 76. So we can get access to an extra badge point and quick first step on silver. We want to go 75 on the ball handle. So by going 75, we get access to the vice grip on gold and unpluckable. The only thing about this build is the pass accuracy, but you're not trying to grab the rebound and get break starter passes. Even though you do get access to bronze break starter, you don't want to try to be the playmaker. This is to only pass to a player that's next to you, or if the player cuts. Simple basketball type IQ passes, nothing too crazy. Alright, now you will be able to shoot with this build. Alright, so you get a 73-point shot. Some people may say that's not enough, but if you know your jump shot timing, you'll be perfectly fine. You won't have any issues with shooting, alright? But if you don't feel comfortable with that 70, then guess what? You can step in and take those middies, take those leaners, whatever you want to do. Fade away, pull up, spin shots. Those are going to be your bread and butter when you don't have access to dunk on people in the paint, which is the number one thing we want to do with the human highlight film. Come on now, right? Very important when we're thinking of a Dominique Wilkins type of build. 80 on the free throw, because when we're dunking on people, driving in the paint, we want to be able to hit free throws wide open. We're going to be able to also get some decent posts. So we get a 72, that's decent. You can't go wrong with that. This small forward is going to have a incredible 80 standing dunk. So that gives us silver rise up, which is going to be amazing. We're going to be dunking on people like it's nothing. 93 for the driving dunk. We get access to gold. We already know that Dominique Wilkins probably had Hall of Fame, but gold is more than enough to get the job done. Then to finish this build, we will have an 80. I love 80 driving layup. To me, that's really good. You get some great badges by having an 80. And then we're going to max out the close shot at a solid 63. So you can see, right, with this build having 20, 16, 13, and 15, you can see how fun this build is going to be for most slashers. All right, this is most slashers' dream right here. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to continue here. These are the takeovers that you get access to right here. I love that you also get the post take, which is to me another good feature that we can put. But if you want to go completely Dominique Wilkins this and easy blow bys or even advanced gathers, I don't really see people use advanced gathers like that. I don't know why. Unlock some more effective Euro spin hop, cradle gathers, and avoid jam ups. This is important. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see why people don't use this, but maybe you want to use some lock take or some shot creating. But this is what I would do if I was making this Dominique Wilkins build. And of course, number one shades of Dominique Wilkins. You can't go wrong with this build. This build looks fun to me. I seen that they had a Pro Toon build on NBA 2K25 Next Gen. They have the Pro Toon build of the human highlight film. And that one, I believe, gets like a 99 dunk, which is insane. Insane. All right, so we're going to test this build, get this build to 99, and I will end the video. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be very important. So these are the ones that you want for this Dominique Wilkins build, right? But let's go with some bronze acrobat. Don't be scared of bronze badges. Giant Slayer, we definitely want Giant Slayer. Definitely want to put the rise up. Let's just go silver then. These are going to be very important. All right, so first thing, I want to make sure that I core and max out is posterizer. So we get that out the way with all the posterizing dunks that we're getting. Get that out the way, then we'll be able to get the limitless, right? So now we have 3 left over. We can either go with Bully, or we could even go gold. Area Wizard, I think that would be good. Or you could just change this and put this to Hall of Fame. Insane. You see how incredible that would be? Now, for the shooting, we definitely want to go with the Hall of Fame. We definitely want to go with Green Machine. We definitely want to go Space Creator, because we're going to be working in the MIDI. You're not going to get access to these, but you don't really need that. Maybe you want to go Bronze Corner Specialist to help with the 3. That might be cool. So let me see. You can do something like this. But wait, we can actually core. So if we was to core that, we'll have 9. So we still be able to get the Silver Corner Specialist. Then we could get maybe the Catch and Shoot, which would also help us as well. Wait, I'm tripping. Oh no. So yeah, we'll core this. We already have that. Then we can get the Catch and Shoot and do something like this. Playmaking. Keep it simple. Quick first step. We can get killer combos, and then we can go with maybe some vice grip. I think that would be dope. For the defense, we get Silver Challenger of Rip. It's not in the tier 3, so that's really good. Rebound Chaser, Gold Workhorse. Now we can get one of these, so it's up to you. If you want to go Clamps, go Clamps. If you want to go Interceptor, go Interceptor. But we can work on this. So if we work on Interceptor and core that, or Clamps, we can get the other badge. So let's say we already core Interceptor, then we can get Clamps, and then this is what our build would entail. Which to me, this would be a solid, respectable defender too. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.